Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you the long-awaited Losi drag car. Well guys, I just wanted to take a second and say thank you very much for stopping in and taking a look at another one of my videos, and I really hope that this benefits you in some way. Well, with that out of the way, what you see in front of you is finally the Losi Drag Camaro. This has been kind of a long-awaited model. A lot of people very excited about this kit, so I'm really happy to be able to show it to you. Starting with the body, I have said many times that Horizon struggles to properly photograph things in a way that makes them really look good, and this one is no exception. They have really done a phenomenal job with this body. The proportions are pretty amazing. The color is awesome, so I really applaud Horizon's efforts on this one. The controller in this model is the SLT3 controller. This is really a basic controller, but this is perfectly adequate for someone getting started. Looking a little closer at the body, you can see that there are molded components, including a grille and bumper, as well as headlights. There are pre-installed LEDs in this kit. You'll notice that shine that comes off of those. The chrome is very well done, so that's a nice scale component that they have added. Looking at the proportions as the body, as I mentioned earlier, they have done a really phenomenal job with this, including a molded wing, as well as more chrome bits and functional taillights. My one complaint about this body is that if you look at these rear body mounts that are here, you'll notice that they're not quite sitting right. So if you let go, they're kind of spring-loaded. The bumper that rolls underneath here, let's see if maybe I can get you some more light in here. You can see the bumper that runs underneath is interfering with the wheelie bar there, and that's preventing it from going down. So some extra trimming will be necessary to get that body to sit without some pressure on it. Looking underneath the body, you can see those pre-installed LED kits, as well as that rear bumper I was speaking about. Making extra trimming in this area here will make that body sit a lot better on the chassis. The electronics in this model are the S606 servo for the steering, the Firma 100 amp ESC, a 315 Spectrum receiver, and a 6500 kV Firma motor. This system really is designed to be running a 2S with a 6500 kV motor, but if you choose to run a 3-cell, you just want to monitor that heat. Just like in the roller model, that I'll put the link up to the video up in the corner here, these do have that same composite shock. However, these shocks feel like they are properly filled with oil. You'll also notice those same two mounting holes in the middle of the chassis that are empty. Those are that same adjustment point for your battery hold down. Looking closer in the front end, you can see that new bumper just as the roller has, and it still has the same size holder for added weight at 1 1/8 inch long and 7/8 inch wide. Looking at the stock steering in this model, you can see it is still the same limited steering as the roller has, but that should be fine as this really is a model intended to be going in a straight line. Also note the adjustable turnbuckles front and rear. Looking at the wheelie bar, this is a well thought out addition to this model. This has multiple mounting points in addition to the threaded turnbuckle. The wheelie bar wheels do roll on bearings. And one thing that I wanted to mention that I did not notice when I did the review of the drag roller, if you compress the driver's side suspension, you can see how much travel exists in that suspension. When you compress the passenger side, there is significantly less travel. Now this is a problem because the metal CVA impacts the gear cover here, but this does not seem to be an issue when you compress the suspension down to the wheelie bar. The wheelbase measures 13 1/8 inch. The ground clearance at the rear is 1 inch, and the ground clearance at the front is 5/8 of an inch. This is set up almost identical to the roller, but the roller is a little higher at 7/8 of an inch at the front. Now, as always, let me give you the silent tour. Well guys, if you've enjoyed taking a look at Losi's new drag car, please leave me a thumbs up and a subscription. Also, don't forget to hit that bell. I mention this in all of my videos. If you're not hitting that bell, you're not getting notified when any new content goes up. So go back and do that for all of your subscriptions. Well, that'll wrap it up for this time, and I hope to see you in the next one.